Hello Pisces, it's Marina from the Butterfly Effect, and this is your reading probably for May 2020, next couple of weeks or so. Pisces, the main card that's coming through, you have do appear to have some sort of secret enemy here. I don't know if it's an ex. I've got a King of Pentacles in reverse at the base of the deck, but I've also got a Queen of Swords in reverse. Now this could be your own energy, but I very much doubt it, because this is what is hidden from you. So this may be maybe a friend who's really not a friend. It may well be that you are going to be made an offer of love from someone, and this person has a really jealous ex who's just not been able to move on, or this could be your ex. So, you know, fit that into your story. But some very strong boundaries need to be put in place here with my voodoo doll. This is back off. You're doing so well right now that you may begin to attract some attention from people who are quite simply opportunistic, and you are being kind and wishing to help. And so I am going to step in and give you a very clear warning, and I don't mind if I look like the bad guy. What matters is that you get the message. It's time to do a little stay away magic, and while I won't be sending them bad thoughts, after all there are no pins in my voodoo doll, you, if you take my advice, won't be asking them to come round for tea anytime soon. Your feelings are right on this one. You know what to do. Don't get involved and don't get bullied. You may have to snarl too a little to get them to stay away. You need someone to back right off and give you space. You're not liking them. You're not welcoming them, and you need to be very clear and straight about that, despite all your desires to be a loving and lovely person. Detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much grief by asking whatever and whoever it is that's irritating you, draining you, or pushing your buttons to leave you for the moment. Be respectful and kind, yet cool at first. But if good intentions are mistaken for a new invitation, be very clear and say away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed messages. It's banishing time. That's so Pisces, isn't it? Got a couple of Pisces friends. So, gosh, interesting. This has come through as your energy, but it can be switched, because I have asked for your external energy, the Wasp Spirit in reverse and the Cow Spirit in reverse. So the Wasp Spirit is that something has stung us in life. You know, we've taken a bit of a blow. But with it being in reverse, it's like a lingering grievance. It's quite resentful. But it does also suggest that it's you that's hanging on to something that, you know, could ultimately be removed. You can remove the stinger yourself. So it's very much after the fact, but there's something that's still giving you some grievance here. And with the Cow Spirit being in reverse, the miracles are endless. It's like maybe like a sort of feeling of a loss of hope in a situation. But it can also sort of suggest that you're maybe distracting yourself with other things which aren't particularly healthy. It can suggest that you're spending too much time online, you're obsessing over a relationship, you're choosing what to eat that's not healthy. But whatever it is, it's nudging you to really look after your own needs and not look out with yourself as to what everyone else is doing out there. I do get a wee feeling I had to sort of, oh yeah, the song I got through was Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind to Be Free Again. Make it to the border of Mexico. I had a whole Thelma and Louise theme going on there. And I was born the son of a lawless man. That may resonate with some of you. So yeah, I kind of got the feeling that, you know, maybe somebody that you've been involved with, or vice versa, that's got into a new relationship, and you're maybe seeing stuff online and it's really upsetting you. But I actually kind of feel it's the other way around. I feel there's something really new coming in here. Let's just look. So we've got the Snake, which is about a really complicated situation, which clearly this is. But it's also a very jealous individual, can be someone very biting. It's someone who can spread rumours, malicious rumours. Yeah, but this is a secret. This is something that you maybe aren't aware of. It does appear to be a female. As I say, I do have the King of Pentacles who is at the base of the deck. He's in reverse. He's unstable. But this secret, what's hidden, is the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And this is an air sign, usually Aquarius, Libra and Gemini, mainly Aquarian. But doesn't really matter. This is a liar, straight up liar. They might be, I mean, this could be money focused as well, but they're lying about their own financial abundance. This is someone who has serious lack mentality. I don't think with what's coming up that whatever this person had, it would ever be enough. They're always going to be looking outside themselves, comparing to what other people have got, whether it's more money or, you know, better jobs or a better friend group, you know, whatever, better boyfriend. This is someone who is quite passive aggressive. I think this is the sort of person when you'll be in a conversation with, and then they'll say something that's just so utterly cutting, but with a lovely big smile in their face, that you're giving them the big side eye, wondering what the fuck did they just say? But they've said it in such a way that they're all smiling and joking that you know, it's like the worst backhanded compliment. This is someone you need to be very wary of, because they absolutely are, you know, very jealous of you for whatever reason, you know, fit it to your circumstances, and definitely not one to trust. I mean, to have both these cards in reverse, this is a straight up liar. Straight up liar. Incredibly dishonest. And it may well be, you know, they've got issues on the money front with blossoming and abundance in reverse here. But I think, yeah, it's just pure jealousy. So this is your external energy. I kind of I felt a little bit masculine, but it doesn't have to be. But again, I did check, my deck isn't in reverse. Buffalo spirit in reverse, which is the abundance, abundant universe will provide. And the butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful, also in reverse. Now, this is someone who just doesn't want a situation to change, who's just not maybe even able to change. This is incredibly stubborn and, you know, stuck energy. With them, again, it's lack mentality. You know, the buffalo is like, it can be somebody who's actually financially insecure. And I do have this King of Pentacles in reverse at the base of the deck, but it's somebody just worries that they don't have enough money for their future, whether they do or not. It's someone who can sort of feel a bit sorry for themselves. They worry that maybe because they're not in a romantic relationship, they'll never have one. They're always going to be, again, comparing themselves to others and always feeling that they're coming up short and things aren't changing for them, or changing in the way that they would like them to, because, you know, the butterfly spirit is, you know, it's not easy, these transformations. You know, a butterfly's body literally gets completely dissolved before it, you know, is recreated. So it's a very painful experience, and this person is avoiding this. They're very much stuck on something or at a stage of evolution. There's something that's got them stuck, and they just can't seem to change, even if they want to. I don't think that they want to. But this is someone who's been faced with a choice with the butterfly spirit here, that they can continually struggle with this current situation, refusing to surrender to it, refusing to look at it through a different lens, or they can, you know, move into a feeling of gratitude and, you know, focus on that which they have, the positives in their life, and just stop this constant comparing to other people. Yeah. So neither of the energies are brilliant, but, you know, one of them will be you. I say this snake spirit is you. It can be the other women, but this is just a very jealous person. And with Journey in reverse, they may be at a distance from you, but it's just someone who's not able to move on. They're not able to, you know, cross that bridge, make that change. Very, very stuck. But I do have, and this is a slight warning, Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Now, I just feel this is something really good coming in for you, Pisces. But if it's coming from this person, it's something you need to be cautious of, because it's come in with an ulterior motive. But if it's not, and it's not connected, this is really lovely. So this is something brand new. I do think it's on the money front. I think you might be getting like a promotion. or a business loan, or you know, a little bit of a win, inherits the money. I just feel an uplift in your financial situation. I think that's what's bringing on this jealousy, because this other person is maybe struggling financially and they're going to see you do well. It can be that, but it was clarified with the Angel of Love, which would suggest that it's some sort of love offer. You know, you're going to get a new boyfriend or new girlfriend. I sort of see, like, you know, you might, I mean, I don't know where you live in the world and people are able to get out, but very soon that you might be able to get out. Someone is going to be treating you, they're going to be taking you on dates, you know, taking you on shopping, buying you nice things, and you've got a jealous friend who doesn't like it because they don't currently have that. And this person is a real drain on your energy with the vampire archetype here. This is someone who depletes others with chronic codependency, chronic complaining, and they just suck away your life force here. I mean, if this is two girlfriends here, and you know, you've always been like really similar. I am sort of getting a kind of younger group here, but you know, you've always been BFFs, and you know, you've like had very similar life paths, and now suddenly something really nice is coming in for you and it's not coming in for them, and rather than just being like okay with it, they're just feeling left behind. But they're lying about that, and they are very, very jealous. And we do have the heart here, so this is like passion and love and a romantic connection. And that's what I think is coming in for you. If it's not already, Pisces, you might be in a relatively new relationship and you just don't know that somebody here is really not happy for you. Because blimey, the devil and envy. This is like a real obsession. This is someone who will be checking your, what do you call it? Like your Facebook or your social media stuff every 10 minutes. This is really obsessive, and it's coming from a place like this. She's in the shadows here. This is actually a very wealthy woman in this card. She has everything, but she is a miser. She won't spend anything, and again, it doesn't matter how much she's got, and never feels enough. Always externally comparing what she's got. This is a real obsessive energy, so it did feel like a little bit of an ex feel there, like someone who's still very much hanging on to you, not able to move on, not able to transform, not able to move on, and just jealous that maybe you are now able to do that, or it is just a couple of friends here, and someone's, you know, getting something really lovely here, and the other person's just not happy for them. Really, really stuck. Page of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. This can be sort of bad news about someone's financial situation. It can just be delays on the money front. This is a very... This person's not featuring highly in this reading, but there's a kind of undercurrent that there's something going on the money front, where somebody is seeing a little bit of relief and something really nice coming in, and someone else really isn't happy for them. So Pisces, that's your reading. Let's take you some advice for the rest of May 2020. Please like and subscribe if you would, I'd appreciate it. Pisces advice, please put it. Pisces advice. But yes, Pisces, with Voodoo and Blue. Voodoo and Blue. I had this in a person who just recently actually, this is, you have to be really super clear. This is the sort of person who just doesn't get the message, you know, and you try and deliver it nicely, and they still continue to, you know, do the same thing, turn up when you don't want them to turn up, even though you've sort of like, you know, asked them to call in advance, or, you know, not contact you within these certain hours. They're just not getting it. This is someone you really need to put your foot down with, because they don't get soft or, you know, nuanced messages. It has to be really, really straight for them. Pisces. Release the old and rest. So there is something that you need to let go of here. I'm coming back to the Wasp Spirit in reverse. Now this is also a sort of timeline indicator, Pisces, for the autumn months. So it would suggest that whatever's circulating at the minute. This may be coming into fruition, this new offer, this new love, around about the autumn time, so not very long to wait. But there is something old that you need to release yourself from and bring your and rest, you know, basically just have a break. That's your reading, Pisces. Have a good rest of May, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.